Is here with Guiseley, the Regionaire, and we are back, and we have played some matches here, and we have Bamber Bridge, we lost that 1-0, sadly. Bury, 1-0 victory there, like after 3, so if we see the goal here. Or did I just... we scored 3 goals, so let's show you the goals. Are in the playoff spots. Lucas, Alexander there with the goal or with the assist. Mitchley scored the goal there. Then we have Lucas Alexander that we brought back into the team actually after he's been on loan. Like 2 attacking movements in once. We rotated against Recurrent, that's why we lost 4-2. We won though against North Firby, like here maybe? This is where we scored a goal. I might just take out that other bit there in the beginning. So 1-0 there, Emmett scored the goal. Really irritated when the FM26. Why it doesn't seem that polished. Name and there. Oh yeah, show me every... Why can't you show me from where we lost the ball instead? We're showing us the attack as well. I'm really confused right now, I'm not gonna lie. Luke... Oh yeah, there he scored. And then in the end, 3-2. 1 against Barrington. 2-1 here. So yeah, we played through almost full of September. I thought we would be back against Brentford PA, but I decided also Blythe Spartan since there is the other FA Cup game there. At most 1 stream a week. If I even can manage that. If I get that job. Here we have a Maloney. Oh, Maloney. Spartans again, I was surprised how low down they are. They are just in the Northern Premier Division 1 East. So Obang, Lawler, Sutcuff, Ferguson, Brown, Jack Morris has done really good. So we put them on the bench there. So we're going with in midfield, Neyman, Emmett, Chapman, Alexander in that offensive midfield role, even if it's more of a right back, Longbottom and Wilson, and then we have Jonas Henry on the bench. It will be exciting once we get into the first round, because then we might actually meet teams that are way better. Will Longbottom there, for example. Yeah, show me this. Why? Why on the when you go into the match do you have to do they have to show you? Probably Thursday, if I would guess Thursday or Friday. I was thinking of getting back into Pokemon and streaming that series, but I couldn't do it tomorrow. Just set up everything just to make sure. Just showing you the best, or showing the best bits or whatever. It isn't always like Football Manager that you can just cut out or whatever is boring and click through. So that would be nice actually. Maybe I record that and then like do an intro whatever, and then out and get our 15-year-old in there in the end. Oh, that's not great. Zach Simpson, and we are 2-1. Hopefully we can keep this win here. Probably will... Oh, nice. Very nice long shot there by Alexander Lucas. That actually got them way more game time than I thought. Season. Look at this. Half volley almost placed in, just because it makes the most sense than if I would rotate I know it's probably not the best to lose points in the league and such, drop off, but I'd rather do that, play with the ones that are reliable and still have performed pretty decently. Should be way worse than us actually. On the paper, we should be a way better team than them. Nope. I don't want to do anything else. Wilson then. Wilson scores! It is from a goalkeeper to Wilson there. This is the thing that we have to do in this season, I feel like. Maybe win matches where we don't deserve to win really, and this is definitely a nice through ball there by a goalkeeper. And we win this match very unimpressive, or impressive in one case that we actually win the match despite not being that great, being involved and such. Let's see, first match in the FI Trophy here. And we will see how good the reserve team here will do. It's been a little bit both ways. Sometimes we have seen the reserve players actually doing a good match and winning, despite me rotate, and sometimes we have definitely been way worse. Jack Morris there scored it again. He's scoring a lot of goals. I believe that's his 4th goal or something like that. Despite not playing that many matches from the start. This match dominating more, but it is versus side also. And Joel Martin there with the shot. It's Hellwill, Mohammed, Hellwill, O'Malley, Hellwill, and it goes out. A lot of short passing there. Terrace-Dale scores though, and they are 2-1. They have come back and he puts fears into our hearts once again, where his pace is not needed, but he has the experience. I remember him there. Ombang, Sukov, Lawler, Ferguson, Jagger, Morris, Midgley. Is he better there? They're about the same. Okay, Midgley, Morris, Chapman, Wilson, and Longbottom. Jack Morris. Ooh, good chance there. Again, Alexander Lucas, and we are scoring. It looked like we were going to just bounce on him. It's Midgley that actually hits the post first off, and then save and play through that match. And Warrington is also in the top. Yeah, they probably saved those 2 matches there in the end of November FA Cup matches as well. We have such a big squad also. So we go with Obang, Sutkov, Lawler, Ferguson, Brown, Chapman, Neyman, Midgley, Lucas, Alexander, Wilson, and Longbottom there. And also I will try to screen if I should do. I've gotten into collecting cards and such, mainly retro cards, but there is a set that I really like, Journey Together, that's like cheaper than most other modern sets, so like no healing and just using dark types. Like I said, I might have a job. I have an interview today, but that is just a half-time job, and the other job interview that I had was today with the other interview. It sounded very promising, and that's full-time. I will not even get any semester for the job, since there are so much to. But I'm been unemployed. Hello, Simon. We are in the FA Cup 4th qualifying round here against Bradford, PA, which we did meet in the league, which was a very close match, but Brentford PA was the better team, but we did score in the league fairly luckily, but again, it looks like they are the dominant side, so playoff final against FC United. Oh, no. I don't feel like that is deserved. Oh, are we going to get knocked out in the 4th round? 4th qualifying round? It's unfortunate. I would rather have lost the match in the league and won the match in the FA Cup here. I mean, I don't mind them. We can focus at the league. That would probably be for the best, but still, I feel like I wanted to go through further in the cup. Not get knocked out against a mid-table team in the same league as us. Got myself coaching course here also. Why can't I? There we are studying. Or did we get the C lines? We might actually studying for the... Oh, there we have it there. I'm studying for the national B license right now. So, Obang, Sukov, Lawler, Ferguson, Jagger. Oh, good, this Jagger now. He is more of a right winger, it says there, but I will play him. It's terrible marking and tackling, so to be fair, he shouldn't really play as a... but I still feel like he hasn't played that badly, so... Vidgley, Neyman, Moritz, Lucas Alexander, he's done it really good after... He's developing pretty nicely also. He's good enough for Vanarama North and South. And the thing is, I feel like we have many of those players that is like good enough for even high level. And then we have Jonas, there is Jonas Henry and Longbottom there. They are both also way too good for this wage in the league. No, actually we're just third, which is really surprising to me when it would rather be for Jordan Hodkin. And win back the ball here and score the goal. And the main players that have been really good has been Darius Jonas Henry, our 15-year-old wonder kid, scores the goals though. But a draw, I guess it's not too bad. It could have been worse. Match fit, so it will, as usual, give me that warning about... Oh, I forgot to go through the lineup here, but very much rotated side. We have Walker, Thornton, Westfall, O'Malley, Brown, Martin, Emmett, Hillwill, Mohammed, Aaron, and Hernandez up top there. Alex... Aaron scores! How many goals has he scored? I feel like he hasn't scored that many goals this season. No. Excited about the FA Trophy. Sure, it's decent enough for money, but I will still... Mason O'Malley. That's a lovely goal though. I will still not focus. I feel like even a final... I'm not sure, but I probably will, even in the final, play the Woodworth team. If it isn't like I might play that off screen. Oh, that was a lovely goal, to be fair. To 4 episode, I saw that first season was off. I mean, it was also the new season, so... But like that... It probably was still like the 4 recent weeks. It probably was still like 8 streams that did National League 2032 or whatever. Cliffthorpe, we did just get a draw there, so I have to switch here as well. Okay. Football Manager. 2026. There we go. What? Does it not update? Or do I have to refresh? Okay. That it does. Okay, very nice. West Yorkshire Regionaire. One here, 5-0. Yeah, I did not... I was going to stream on Friday, but it happened that I was just feeling down and really bad, like anxiety and everything. Almost what's it called? Is it called anxiety, or I don't know this English word for it. It's probably just anxiety. Oh, anxiety. So yeah, that was why I did not stream on Friday. And that's why it hasn't come up anything. Jonas Henry there scores the goal for us. And then with a free kick there. Oh, nice. It's not too long highlights, at least for once. That's good, I guess. And we had is this a 4-0 goal? Yeah. Christian Ashton hasn't been that great. So play through in the league here. Aaron, I believe we rotate a little bit though. Yeah, Henry there. Jonas Henry assisting through. I will not stream for that long, probably like at most 1 hour. And just put in the highlights from this stream. So yeah, it would be also good because then I don't need to edit that much, and then I can get out the episode faster. And also I should say right away here that I'm going to not be able to I'm not going to be able to stream that much more, maybe once a week. It's very likely that I'm going to get the job and start on Monday, so hopefully that's the case. And so it will not be any week streams, maybe a weekend stream, but not too much else. Here I believe they scored a 2-1 goal. Yeah, so we play through that. So we are in the FI Trophy. I think we already take National League North, or if they're even national. This will be a challenging match, but we will do our best. So we're going with Obang, Sutkoff, Lawler, Ferguson, Brown, Emmett, Chapman, Morris. So a little bit rotated maybe. Lucas Alexander, Wilson, and Longbottom up top there. So that's why also not every one of my players are well fitted here, even if it is the FA Trophy, which I don't care about. But and then we will have played, I believe, like half the season or something like that. So that'd be fairly good. Oh, we score a goal here, and then we'll see who we get to meet in the next round. Ferguson scores! I did not see him scoring there. I was kind of surprised, but just checking the reference from my older job. But I really want some consultants or to work as registrars, so... And they almost taking in 5 different people there, so they definitely need a lot of people. Sutkoff out there. Oh, sadly we concede though, right away, or right there, beforehand. But hopefully should be no worries, we can still deal with this. Of course I can do the homework, no, that's not it. But yeah, they're doing the laundry and stuff like that. But also, it's a lot of 2 other matches at least, so we can get into December. Oh, 3-2, that's kind of sketchy. That's kind of worrisome, which is really bonkers, but we will do our best to win this match. I believe white is one of these. And we go with Obang, Lawler, Sutkoff, Ferguson, Jagger, since Brown is actually suspended. Morris, Chapman, Neyman, Lucas Alexander Wilson long bottom there. But yeah, as you can see, the Gainsborough are 10th, so that's probably going to be a tough match. So 3 tough matches plus that cup match. Theo Chapman scores though, and we've not been that great in the second half of this match, and there Jack Charles scores. I think he's played like one season or like been loaned into Guiseley, playing every single player or giving as much game time that we can to everyone since. Oh well, we're going with Orbang, Lawler, Westfall, O'Malley, Brown, Chapman, Neyman, Mitchley, Aaron, Wilson, Jonas Henry there. Impressive whatsoever. They have had way more chances than us. We might actually do Neyman 6.6. We have Aaron on 6. Neyman scores. When I talk about the Devils there, Westfall, good through ball to Wilson there, picks it down, and then Neyman, Aaron. Ooh, there is Jonas. He scores right away when I'm about to take him out. Nice. Maybe playing Suit, Cuff, and Westfall here, but we do concede there. Frank Mullen that's also playing here. Ickelson now some 40 points. So going with Bang, Westfall, Sukov, Ferguson, Brown, Chapman, Neyman, Morris, Alexander, Wilson, and Jonas Henry up top there. The side of the pitch, Dixon and Dylan. I feel like he scored against us last season as well, which is really frustrating. But oh well, I guess we go on balance now, and we're still going on in the rain, and Ayobi scores again. Dylan Ayobi scores again, and we are 2-0 down now. Way better passing play here as well, and there we have 3-0 as well. How we bounce back from this, and also we have Warrington Town that is. We will meet. We will do that match. We will score a goal now in the last minute here. At least that's something, I guess, than nothing. So at least we scored the goal today. Not too much more to write home about. Actually, third, they are fourth, and we are on the same point. So that will be definitely interesting match, since today we're not really that great. Even if I feel like I did put out the best team that we could there, but players that get the chance to start did not really do it. Don't say that I have to restart this now. Go through here. So thank you all for watching, and I will stream tomorrow, probably earlier, also pre-noon or before lunch. So thank you all for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I see you soon again. So bye!